Hi there! In this part of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess with Jordan, he takes his first stroll across Hyrule Field and meets the weirdos and weird monsters that inhabit it. Have fun.
Okay,
all right,
where am I going and what am I doing?
Well, you need to head to the west. Which means you probably need to reach Hyrule Field first.
Oh, is that the thing with the... Or I just was with the...
No, it's the opposite direction. Ow! That looked like it hurt. Just roll your chin right into a...
Let me just face plant into the side of this small hill.
Yep. You know, for a GameCube game, this game looks pretty good.
Yeah. No, like even the minute details they put into it, like the little things. I was noticing, like the fact that when you swing your sword or use the boomerang near chains, the chains will actually move.
Right.
With it.
I was just noticing that they mapped the shadow of the trees to the ground, so it looks nice and forested. They baked the shadows into the texture, probably. Have you ever explained what baking means, or do you just know?
Baking, like as in the kitchen?
No, like texture and 3D modeling.
I've never done the shading and shadows for texture modeling. However, I have designed a model, and then for like a virtual gaming character rig, and kind of, I guess, painted it. You can call it, but other than that, no.
Okay. Yeah. Baking is pretty simple. It's basically where you take the lighting of a given environment, and then just make that lighting kind of part of the texture itself, so that the engine doesn't have to constantly calculate the lighting.
So, like, when he enters this cave, how it darkens?
That's probably done with a host of things could do that. It could be there is a dynamic light overhead that has shadows, but the shadows only affect Link, and in fact that might actually be what's going on. Whereas the rest of the environment doesn't actually get affected by the lighting.
The grass seems to be a different color, though.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, a common technique that's used to, like, save on computational power is, if you... that isn't the right way. Yeah, that's the right way. I'll just tell you that now before you go wandering off into the wilderness again.
Do I want to talk to you?
To talk?
I'm gonna go in your house. I can't. I thought I would just, like, knock on the door and...
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a chest in here or something. Or not.
That must be a hammock. It has to be. I don't know where these people sleep.
But yeah, a common technique used to, like, decrease the amount of computational power needed for lighting is to just basically have the computer calculate the lighting for an environment beforehand, and then just turn that lighting into part of the texture itself. And that process is known as baking. Here it is.
There we go.
You got milk and lantern oil. Don't mix them up.
That could be actually quite deadly.
Yeah.
Why isn't my lamp working?
Well, might as well drink some milk and think on it.
I need to regain some health. Died of poison.
Ah, yes. The triumphant Hyrule Field music.
Oh my gosh. Like there's no beating around it. He stabs them. The other ones, it's kind of like there's a cartoonish slap almost.
Yeah.
That is just no. That is just impalement.
Yeah. You can see Hyrule Castle in the distance there.
So does the overall landscape change between the games?
Yeah. Well, yes, the landscape is pretty much always different.
What the? Oh, what are you? I stop that. What do you do? What is this? Is it an enemy?
Yeah. Looks like it lays like grenades or something. Yeah, it hurts you.
Oh. Stop! Emu! Stop it!
You could just ignore him.
Oh, I can't. The running is just... He does that. He runs towards me.
He doesn't always run towards you.
See?
Wait, look up for a second. In like first person or something. It's the other... It's the left bumper. And then look up.
You are freaky looking.
Yeah, you can see stars.
Huh.
I never noticed that. They're all triangles. They're all triangles.
Are they?
Yeah, all the stars were triangles. The game has actually a rather extensive soundscape, and you usually don't notice that when you're playing on console. But I started noticing it more when I
like the sounds that it utilizes.
Yeah, I mean it's just like all the different rain sounds and other sound effects that you kind of hard to hear when they're coming from a speaker system. But when you have headphones on, it's much easier to hear them. Oh, hi.
Hi, giant pterodactyl.
Yeah.
Kindly don't do that. You gave me a heart attack and probably him too.
I mean, you kind of stabbed him through the heart afterwards. That guy just stabbed in the waist. Well, that finished him off.
Oh. Bone dogs? Bone dogs?
Style dogs. Maybe that's what they're called? I don't know. I don't actually know what those are called. Yeah, Hyrule Castle is actually really pretty right now. That's interesting.
So I'm trying to get to where?
West. So, left.
Okay.
If you don't know which direction west or east is on a map.
Well, if you're holding the map upside down, it's not the case.
True. Well, in this case, it's left.
Okay.
And I believe there's a passageway just directly ahead of you, actually.
Like a bath, why don't I?
Yeah. Just get all nice and wet so you can slap your sword on people.
Hey! What are you? And Why do you look like you work for Willy Wonka and you just got robbed? Like, where are your clothes?
Those are his clothes.
No, that's what was underneath his clothes.
Well, I mean, he does a lot of running, so you know.
The medieval era joggers outfit. I'm coming, my liege. I'm just doing another lap.
Yep. You know, I think he's supposed to be, now that I actually take a good close look at him, there's this NPC in Ocarina of Time called the Running Man. And as you can guess, he runs everywhere.
Does he do the Running Man?
What do you mean, do
like
the
the
Running
dance?
Man? Oh, no. He just runs.
Oh.
This was Ocarina of Time. This was like 1998.
The Running Man was 1980.
Oh. Well, maybe that. Well, maybe it was an inside joke or something. I don't know. Either way, this guy kind of looks like that NPC.
Oh, I wonder if he's related then.
Maybe.
I thought
Entirely
I
possible.
would deliver a few letters, but it seems impossible. Also, they stole my clothes. I'm honorable letter carrier. Known to someone as a postman. Just call yourself a postman. Why was that down your shirt?
I think he has a backpack on.
Please take this letter. Read it at your leisure. To read, press this button. I don't know why I know this. You can read any letters. He started doing a dance. Do whenever you see fit. My business is concluded. Onward to my mail. I will run towards the enemy.
And deliver messages to them.
I will deliver messages of death.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, here, sir, I have a letter for you. It's a letter about your impending death.
And a postman.
Yep.
Title of the movie.
He tends to hit a lot of posts.
Yeah. That's the movie title, Hit Post.
Yeah. Yeah, or just the post.
I have to actually try and write that script.
One is mighty power. French one to the power. Take touch one build you was gone here.
At least as long as it takes for you to save the light of Eldon from the Twilight.
I would save the spirit.
Yeah. Yes, turn me into an animal.
Yep. As if the way you attack
Grab
other animals
me by the
is a
face
very...
and drag me into shadows.
Yeah.
With one
Yeah, sure. She's so violent about it. Hey, I'm not a dog. I take it back. Also, why does Link have an ear piercing?
I mean, why not?
Does normal Link have an ear piercing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Black clouds of Twilight.
Cloud of Twilight.
Looks so fetching today.
I feel so much more at ease here. You look so much better, like this, than those dusty old clothes.
I
Are you just saying that because you don't wear clothes? Except for that monstrosity in your head?
Or whatever
Yeah,
that
several
helmet
questions
thing
about-
she's wearing is.
Ah, the chain is back. But it's
Yeah.
not a normal Link. So it too must be tied to the Twilight realm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you were imprisoned in the Twilight realm. Oh, look, dark versions of these dudes.
Ah, the things that came from Shadow are even more
Yeah.
Shadow.
Yeah.
Is that a sword?
Oh, look, it's that sword you gave the kid.
The Boston baby.
Boston.
You learned the
baby.
youth's scent? Interesting name.
Well, the youths. I think she mean
I
it means
know, but
all of
the
them.
youth's scent. I guess, yeah.
What you feel?
Now use this thing to hone your senses and begin to reawaken as a wolf. I think. I was once
Wow,
a
you're
wolf.
so
I learned
helpful,
how to do
Minda.
this too. Can I have this sword?
No. I mean, it's kind of broken.
It's a sword. Nope. 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 Nope.
Well, I think they also said nope.
I forget how to do this. There.
That just feels like some kind of comic or something. Some, like, parody comic, you know? Just running past a bunch of enemies, you know, the player saying, nope, nope, nope. And the enemy rushes him and says, nope. Or tries to sneak past or something,
Oh.
yelling nope, and then the other enemy just comes up and says, nope. There you go.
There we go.
You remembered.
I did.
And now we have a weird hole in the sky. And apparently a missing bridge.
You need me. Take contact to wake me.
If this is the work of those shadow creatures, what a pain. Let's look for it? I did know that. Destroy those creatures from the darkness. The portal opens. That looks like this thing. It's called a portal. You better remember that. Yeah, it's going to be around here somewhere. Is it shoved in the portal? Can it just drop from the one on the side? It's got to be around here somewhere. Okay, wait, what? So is this where I have to go to find this?
One of those two places.
It's kind of weird how the Twilight we just download and upload ourselves regularly.
Yeah.
Why are you? But we're out of we're in the Twilight, aren't we?
You can't change back
No,
until
why
you
is
get
she
help.
changed back?
Oh. Well.
Also, why am I out of health?
Because you got beat up pretty bad by those big shadow dudes. I think you have to walk back slightly.
Oh.
You missed the trigger area.
For her?
Well, I mean, you could try looking around, but yeah.
It's perfect, don't you think? Why is it in the...
Yeah, it's no biggie. We could just take the bridge, you know? Good little obedient wolf.
We'll bring it here.
Yeah.
We don't need it.
Aren't you just
You wouldn't be able to go any farther even if you look for the bridge a little more before heading.
You found the bridge, just go for it. Oh. What?
We're looking at the bridge.
Oh, maybe walk over to her, maybe?
you bring any of you? Quit! Now!
Maybe that was the wrong area. Okay, speak to her again, and then, try it again? Okay. I don't know why that didn't work the first time.
I don't either. How is she grabbing this?
Magic. Those are some multicolored stars.
I mean, to be fair, I think that's accurate, isn't it? All stars are pretty.
Yeah, true. But usually they look like white dots and not rainbow dots. At least from Earth.
Or if they're far away, red dots.
True. Well, got the bridge. How convenient.
See, and now she's back. So were we out of the Twilight?
Yeah. Yeah, because that area was Farron.
Oh.
That was the Farron area you just went to, so. We might want to get either kill some enemies or cut some grass. Or both.
Yeah.
When in doubt, cut the grass.
Grass. Oh wait, hold on. I have powers.
Yeah. The powers of a dog.
Digging and biting people's throats.
Yep.
Apparently.
Just wait until you see what happens when you encounter a Poe.
A what?
You'll find out later. Yeah, I think towards that big... Towards where the lights are is usually where you're supposed to go. Towards those weird enemy dudes. You have to wait for him to get back up. There you go. Yar. Give me your life. Right, because you can't do an ending blow as a wolf.
Oh. I thought you could tear his throat out or something. Oh, it's the scent of children.
Yeah. I smell the children. I think that's the thing that I think that's the sword off in the distance there. So. Head in that direction. Huh. You really need to take care of your gate, you know? Make sure to check that the other guy didn't leave a heart. Ah, wow. We're just not getting good luck on hearts here. Okay, well, continue forward.
There's gotta be something around here.
Yeah.